Want to know what happened, and this report doesn't tell them.
Months after Seth Adams was killed by a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy, his family is left with more questions than answers, and they say they're prepared to go to court to find the truth. News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran is live in Loxahatchee Groves with more tonight. Dan?
Well, Jay, the family of Seth Adams is about to wage a new legal battle, and they say that battle is to find the truth of what they believe happened right here in this spot on their property the night 24-year-old Adams was killed. Exactly 24 hours after Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw said this.
That is physical evidence that backs up exactly what the deputy said happened.
The family of Seth Adams, speaking through their lawyer, is saying this.
They want to know what happened, and this report doesn't tell them.
A report issued by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement says Sergeant Michael Custer was justified when he used deadly force on Adams, shooting the 24-year-old 4 times on May 16th.
It is a puzzle with a lot of missing pieces, and it opened up more doors and questions than it answered.
Adams' family lawyer Brian Lebovic calls the FDLE report inconsistent and questions the accuracy of Adams' blood alcohol level tested the night of the shooting because Adams lost so much blood. PBSO says Adams was nearly twice the legal limit to drive and that Adams, not Custer, was the aggressor.
We will be finding out what happened in this case.
Now, preparations for a civil wrongful death lawsuit against Sergeant Custer and the sheriff's office. The Adams legal team plans to conduct their own independent investigation, including new toxicology testing. Lebovic also points to a statement made yesterday by the sheriff.
We do not have to retreat when we're in the performance of our duty just because somebody says, get out of here.
Had he not been on private property, or had he left private property when the resident of that private property came home and told him to get off the property, none of this would have occurred.
Much of the findings in this FDLE report were based on Custer's account of what happened.
We don't have another person who may have witnessed any action between these two individuals. And so there are holes, there are gaps, and there are conclusions that have been made as a result of that.
Legal analyst Michelle Suskauer says the Adams legal battle will likely be a tough one. Seth Adams' family, though, believes it's a battle worth fighting. And our legal analyst says because PBSO is a government entity, the Adams family must wait a standard 6 months before they officially file that civil suit. The next step, though, is notifying both the sheriff's office and Sergeant Custer of the intent to sue. Reporting live in Loxahatchee Groves tonight, I'm Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.